Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website here called CafePress, and you're wondering, can you actually make money from selling your own t-shirts and different designs on CafePress? Let's take a look at this freelance side hustle to find out whether this is a legit way to make some really good side income or not. Maybe there's something else. Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just go ahead and click the link below and I'll send you that strategy for free straight to your email. You can check that out. Now, on this channel, I have reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online, all sorts of different business models, websites, software, tools, surveys, watching ads, all sorts of different courses, and some of them are great and potentially you can make a lot of money, full-time income, even more than that, but a lot of them are very difficult. They pay tiny little bits of money, like pennies on the dollar, and some of them are just straight up scams and fake websites. So let's take a look at CafePress to find out how good this platform actually is. All right, now this is basically a e-commerce website. If you come to CafePress as just a regular person like you and me, and you're shopping around and you want to find some gifts, for example, for your pet, you would just come here, you would click into gifts for pet, and basically you're gonna find a whole bunch of different stuff. So I'm a cat person, right? So I love cats and dogs, but currently I've got 2 cats, and maybe I want to buy some cat stuff. Right, so maybe I want to buy a cat mug, or maybe I want to buy a cat t-shirt or a cat pillow, cat bag. You know, look at this one, best cat dad ever. You know, this might spark my interest, and if I bought it, I would pay $19.99, and then they would send it directly to me. So basically, it's a straight up e-commerce website. All right, but the interesting thing is that for you could actually become a designer for them, create your own stuff, upload it, sell it on their marketplace, and if people like it, they'll buy it. Okay, that's kind of how it works. So you can see here accessories and clothings, drinkware, home decor, stationery, and signs. I mean, they got so many different things. Look at the get well cards, for example, right? So you could actually design get well cards and sell it on the marketplace, and if people buy it, then you actually generate a commission, which is pretty cool. All right, so how do you do that? Well, you come over here to create your own, all right, and you can create your own design. So let's just say it's clothing, and for lack of a better example, let's just look at maybe men's t-shirts, okay? And what you could do is you could create your own t-shirts, short sleeve, long sleeve, baseball tees. There's so many different ones that you can create. So let's just say we wanted to create a classic men's classic t-shirt right here. All right, they would allow you to do it, put your own design on it. So you would basically design it somewhere else, stick it on here, and then you would review it, and you would basically get it printed, and you can even get it listed on CafePress. Now, if somebody buys that particular t-shirt, if it's a good design and it's qualified, right, you will make a royalty based on the designs that you do. Okay, now the royalty that you get depends on how much royalty you want. It could be 10%, 20%, 30%. So for example, if the t-shirt costs $20 and you have a 20% royalty, you've made $4, right? So it's not a ton of money, but the whole idea here is to make as many designs as you can and let CafePress as a platform advertise your designs, and then hopefully some people will buy it and you'll make royalty the better that your designs are. Now obviously some designs will do really well and some designs won't sell at all. So the trick here is getting really good at understanding what people want on CafePress and designing it in a good way so that you can get more sales. Okay, so that's basically how it works. So this is one style of print on demand. Okay, this is basically called a print on demand business. That means you create a design, it's print on demand, and when you sell it, you make a royalty. All right, but there are multiple ways to do this business. CafePress is just one of those ways because CafePress is already a website and an e-commerce store that has a following. So a lot of people will come to CafePress to buy gifts, clothings, drinkware, home decor, and stuff like that. And if you're interested in getting into the design industry, then you could do that and potentially make some money here. Okay, we'll talk about how much money you can make and all that stuff, but let me give you another few examples of the same industry in a different strategy. Okay, so there's another print on demand service called Printful. Now the difference with Printful is that they will do everything that CafePress does, except they don't have their own e-commerce platform. That means that they will do the design, they will help you design, you know, whatever you want, right? And they will basically allow you to put this onto any platform. So whether it's a Shopify store, it's on your own website, it's on your own channels, it's on your own social media. And when somebody clicks on the link for your product, whether it's a bag or a t-shirt or a cap, Printful will get it designed, they will get it printed, and they will ship it directly to your customer, and then you get to keep a piece of the profit. That's how this particular website works. So there are multiple ways to do print on demand. Okay, so Printful doesn't have basically an e-commerce platform, but it allows you to sell your own merchandise pretty much in all different ways. So whether it's on your own website or through your own social media platforms, they will print, create, print, deliver directly to your customer. Okay, now Vexels, on the other hand, is basically a platform that you can use to design. All right, so they've got different tools. They've got like a quote generator, a t-shirt maker, a mock-up generator. So if you were to come here and you wanted to learn to do this yourself, you could actually use their t-shirt designer. Okay, now this all costs money, by the way, because this is a service, right? You would have to pay them, and then you could design up to 100,000 different graphics and design your t-shirts on here, and then you could sell it either through, let's just say I did this like avocado design, right? So I would grab this avocado. Well, it's taking a little while to load, but once the avocado pops up there, right? You look, you can make it smaller, blah 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 blah. You know, you can make words, you can do different colors, all that kind of cool stuff. You can make it funny, punny, whatever you want, right? And once you're ready, you could actually put it on. You could get the design and put it on CafePress, and then hopefully, cross your fingers, people will actually buy it on the CafePress platform. Or you could design it here, and then you could put it on Printful, and then let's just say you have a social media following, or maybe you want to spend money on paid advertising like Facebook ads, TikTok ads. There are many ways to do it. You could build a TikTok channel, right, and do all sorts of different designs, and that's free. And then when people find it, they click on your Printful link, and basically Printful will manufacture, print, and ship it directly to your customer. Okay, another way to do this is through something called Amazon Merch on Demand, where basically you design your t-shirt, like let's just say you design this, right? And then you print the design on Amazon, and so Amazon will list it on their platform, very similar to CafePress, all right? And if people find your design on Amazon and they buy it, Amazon will pay you a royalty. Very, very similar to CafePress. So you can see there are multiple ways to do print on demand. Okay, but what I do want to explain to you is that, well, first of all, this is a 100% legitimate business. You can do this, but if you're going to do it on platforms like CafePress, where you're relying on the website itself to show your t-shirts, because let's take a look at this. Okay, if I go to maternity t-shirts, for example, all right, and I go to, let's just say, animals. Okay, that's the topic that I want to go to. You can see how many animal t-shirts there are, right? So imagine if you have one design in the animal space. I mean, what are the chances of someone actually clicking on your t-shirt to actually buy it? I mean, there are so many. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So you have to be very, very lucky. I mean, look at this, 100 over pages right down here, right? Related search is dogs. So let's just say we go to dogs, right? So you would have to print and design many, 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 many different products if you want to stand a chance to make sales. And that can be very, very difficult. Okay, so yes, it is a viable strategy, but because CafePress is quite a popular platform and they've got a lot of product on here, sometimes it'll be difficult for people to find your stuff to buy it. The same is the same if you did it on Amazon Merch on Demand, because Amazon's such a big platform. So if you design like a funny, I don't know, boss t-shirt or mommy t-shirt or whatever it is, the chances that someone will find it on Amazon is very, very low. Your listing will be very, very low, right? So there are marketing strategies to push that. So you could pay Amazon pay-per-click marketing to increase the listings, right? So there are different ways to get more exposure, and that's the challenge that you're going to have to deal with. But if you go into the right mindset and set your goals for long term, I mean, this is not going to be a short-term thing. This will be like a 1, 2, 3 year type of strategy where you would design, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different designs, and over a period of time, as you get better at this and more people see your stuff, more people buy, maybe one of your products would take off. Maybe this Love Dog t-shirt print here will take off. You never know, right? And then you might start making a lot of royalty from the sale of that particular t-shirt from CafePress, and that's how you could potentially make a lot of money, right? Or you could take it into your own hands, build out a print-on-demand shop, and drive leads through social media. Build out a TikTok channel, build out a YouTube Shorts channel, build out an Instagram channel, and then you control the amount of eyeballs seeing your stuff. People like your hats, your caps, your bags, whatever it is. They buy it. Printful manufactures it, prints it, and delivers it straight to your customer without any hassle. So there are multiple strategies, all right? So to round it all off, coming back to CafePress, is this a good platform? I think it's pretty cool. Can you make money from this? Potentially, but it really depends on how much effort you put in. Are you going to be long-term or short-term? Look, if you're going to do this for like 1 month, you're not going to make any money, okay? But if you're looking at this for 1 to 2 to 3 years plus, and you're just going to be designing every single week, you do it on your spare time, yes, you can potentially generate some nice side income. All right, so if you want to check out CafePress, cafepresshere.com. All right, now if you're watching this video right now, maybe you're looking for a way to make money on the internet, but you don't know how. Again, there are many, many ways to do it. On this channel, we've reviewed hundreds of different strategies, and out of all the hundreds of different strategies that I've tried, I've invested my own money into, my own hard work, there is still one strategy that I think for beginners, it's the best way to get to your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% online. If you would like that strategy for free, click the link below and I'll send that straight to your email. You can check it out if you want. All right. I hope you enjoyed this review of CafePress. See you on another video review. Take care.